This just happened, and it's becoming the #1 topic among fans. The Los Angeles Chargers just signed a player nobody expected. It's the kind of signing that could change everything next season. I got some hot exclusive information that hasn't yet appeared on the major portals. But before I reveal everything, if you truly love the Chargers, like and subscribe to the channel now, because what I'm about to tell you is going to be hot. Chargers fans, prepare your hearts. We have hot, exclusive, and urgent information that directly impacts the present and future of our team. From a worrying absence from practice that has everyone on alert, to the real possibility of a major veteran reinforcement on offense. And hold on to this. Hot rumors link the name of one of the NFL's most dominant defenders to the Los Angeles Chargers. That's right, something big is going on behind the scenes. Stay until the end because we'll tell you all the behind the scenes. Details that most don't yet know, with details, context, and potential consequences for the season. Last Tuesday started like any other at Chargers training camp, but quickly turned into a tense day for the fans. Two of the offense's most promising players, Ladd McConkey, last year's sensation wide receiver, and newly signed Mekhi Becton, a cornerstone of the offensive line, sat out practice. Their unexpected absence immediately raised eyebrows. After all, we're just over a month away from the historic opener against the Kansas City Chiefs in Brazil, and any sign of physical problems in key players is cause for alarm. But don't worry. According to offensive coordinator Greg Roman, both players' injuries are extremely minor. Coach Jim Harbaugh reinforced, McConkey is dealing with something very minor. Still, the fear is understandable, especially given the incredible impact the number 15 had in his rookie season. 82 receptions, 1,149 yards, and a record 197 yards in a single playoff game against Houston. The comparisons to NFL legends have already begun. ESPN analyst Mina Kimes stated, he has the ceiling to be a top 10 player in the league, a complete threat. The offense can revolve around him, and that's precisely why his absence, even a brief one, caused such a stir. Harbaugh had already made it clear that the starters would not participate in the Hall of Fame game against the Lions, so keeping McConkey and Becton out may just be a precaution. But behind the scenes, the watchword is extreme caution. Meanwhile, rookies Trey Harris and Keandre Lambert-Smith have a chance to shine in the preseason, but no one inside or outside the locker room has any doubts. The WR1 is McConkey, and the R team will rest him at all costs. And speaking of reinforcements and caution, how about a masterstroke behind the scenes to add a veteran and reliable name to the receiving corps? Yes, we're talking about Amari Cooper, and the Chargers are on their radar. If Ladd McConkey's absence from Los Angeles Chargers practice caused concern among fans, the solution may be closer than you think, and it's a big name, Amari Cooper. The veteran wide receiver, a 5-time Pro Bowl selection with stints with the Cleveland Browns and Buffalo Bills, is currently available on the market. And according to renowned journalist Kevin Patra of NFL.com, the Chargers are considered the ideal destination for the number 2. Cooper is coming off an uneven season, marked by ups and downs, which began in Cleveland and ended in Buffalo. In total, he accumulated 547 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns in 14 games, numbers that, while modest, don't tell the full story. Even though these statistics represent the lowest output of his career thus far, analysts and coaches remain confident in his potential. Why? Because he still has gas in the tank, is experienced, extremely technical, and possesses a keen understanding of the game. In the red zone, where space is at a premium and tactical intelligence makes all the difference, Cooper remains a dangerous target, and that's precisely why he fits the Chargers perfectly. With Mike Williams officially retired and McConkey taking over as WR1, Los Angeles begins the season betting heavily on young talents like Trey Harris and Keandre Lambert-Smith. But youth alone doesn't win championships. The team needs someone mature, with NFL experience who can guide the rookies, remain calm in decisive moments, and be a silent beacon in the locker room. Amari Cooper delivers all of this and more. Unlike the situations he faced in Cleveland or Buffalo, where he was expected to carry the offense, Cooper wouldn't have that burden in Los Angeles. He would serve as a luxurious complementary piece. In an offense that already features Justin Herbert, one of the league's most talented quarterbacks, as well as dynamic youngsters like Quentin Johnston, Cooper's presence would alleviate pressure on McConkey, offering more variety in passing and opening up the field with his defensive reading and one-on-one separation. Furthermore, head coach Jim Harbaugh is known for valuing players with Amari's profile, dedicated, tactical, consistent, and with a leadership presence. Harbaugh seeks to build a solid and mentally strong offensive group, and Cooper is exactly that kind of piece. The Chargers have cap space, a young roster with potential, and are looking for a reliable veteran to complete the puzzle. Everything seems to be falling into place perfectly, and it's worth remembering, with the Chargers eyeing a potentially historic season set to debut in Brazil in September, bringing in someone with Cooper's experience could be the difference between a promising campaign and a truly successful one. And if you thought this move was already big enough, hold on tight, because behind the scenes in the NFL, rumors are swirling involving one of the league's greatest defenders, and the Chargers are right at the center of this explosive conversation. conversation. Brace yourself. Micah Parsons could be on the radar. And if this comes to fruition, it changes everything. Yes, you heard it right. Micah Parsons, the quarterback destroyer, the terror of the offensive trenches, and the Cowboys star, is pushing for a new contract and surprisingly isn't ruling out a trade. And the name that's gaining the most traction behind the scenes as a possible destination? Yes, the Los Angeles Chargers. Parsons wants more than recognition. He wants to make history. His goal? To be the highest paid defender in NFL history, with figures ranging between $42 and $45 million per season. Meanwhile, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones is resorting to the old tactic of behind-the-scenes negotiations, trying to convince the player directly without involving agents. But this approach is having the opposite effect. The relationship between Jones and Parsons visibly soured, culminating in an explosive social media post that practically confirmed the trade request. In practice, there's still a real chance Dallas will reach a long-term deal with its star defender. But what if that doesn't happen? What if the situation continues to deteriorate to the point where a breakup is inevitable? The answer is clear and straightforward. The market would open for one of the most impactful trades of the last decade, and the Chargers appear to be one of the leading candidates. Imagine an aggressive package like this: 3 first-round picks, 2026, 2027, and an additional premium pick Tuli Tuipulotu, a young OLB who shined with 8.5 sacks in 2024 and is showing steady improvement, plenty of cap space, $31.5 million available this year, and a whopping $84 million in 2026 sound unlikely. In fact, it's entirely plausible, and more than that, it's worth it. Having Parsons playing alongside names like Khalil Mack, Bud Dupree, and possibly a new edge rusher selected in the upcoming draft would create one of the most feared defensive units in the NFL. A true nightmare for any opposing quarterback. It's worth remembering that the Chargers are no stranger to boldness. The attempt to bring in big names and the change in posture behind the scenes show that the franchise has fully entered win-now mode. The arrival of Micah Parsons would be the perfect piece, capable of immediately transforming the team into a legitimate Super Bowl contender. Whether it's the strategic return of Ladd McConkey, the surprising arrival of Amari Cooper, or now this bold move for Micah Parsons, one thing is undeniable. The Chargers are at the center of the NFL's biggest narratives right now, and you, the fan, will want to be with us every step of the way. The coming days promise twists and turns, explosive headlines, and who knows, a trade that could forever change the course of the Los Angeles franchise. So don't waste time. Activate the bell, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us because at any moment, a bombshell could go off in the NFL, and you'll hear it first here with us.